Hello everybody. Just gonna do a walk around and then a driving vid on the Legend that I have listed for sale on Bring a Trailer. It's a 1989, almost 64,000 mile original miles. Never been in an accident, as the Carfax illustrates. Runs absolutely perfect. I picked this car up from a friend of mine in Ohio over the summer, in which he was able to acquire it from the estate in which the couple that originally owned it passed away, I think sometime in 2021. So he was an engineer for Honda and had it for a while and decided he didn't want to drive it during Ohio winters and contacted me, and the rest is kind of history. I had to have it. I'm a fellow Legend NSX collector. I have a couple others. This one is just so beautiful. I drove it from Ohio to Florida flawlessly. I'm talking not one single issue on this car. It was amazing. When I got it back to town, I had a mechanic go through it, do the timing belt, water pump, serpentine belts. There was a leak on the distributor O-ring, which is common. I had that repaired as well, and I had him go through everything, of course, change the oil, and this car is pretty darn flawless. The only, I'd say, flaw is from years and years and years of the seatbelt retracting back and forth and back and forth, and it put a hole in the bolster. I decided to leave that alone because I know when you redo leather on these cars, it just doesn't look original, and the seat is otherwise in great shape, so it's something I could live with. If that's something the next owner wants to tackle, you know, they can certainly go for it. I'm gonna pop the hood. It's got brand new tires as well, new wiper blades, pretty much anything and everything you can think of. The cap, rotor, plugs, wires, all the fluids were changed. Give it a rev. He even saved the original red plug wires just for keepsake, so that'll be included with the sale. This is my 7th or 8th G1 coupe, I believe. So we're gonna go for a drive now. Turn the air on. It's kind of hot down here. The air conditioning is also original. It has not been retrofitted, so it still contains R12. So it is ice cold. Factory stereo works great. Thumb buttons work. Oh, Acura commercial as I'm driving the Acura. Funny. It even still has that 88, 89 Legend Acura smell, like the leather smell. It's amazing. From what I understand, the previous owners worked in a medical facility, so it went from garage to garage in California. Of course, you know, California, no humidity and some of the best weather on the planet, so I think that's part of what made this car so preserved. I'll pan around real quick. You can see the back seat, no cracks. As typical on these Legends, the tops of the leather in the back like to crack just due to wear and sun damage and whatnot. But yeah, this car was pretty much shaded its entire life. So I'm gonna come to a stop here. I'm gonna do an acceleration run. All right, so I'm going to turn the air off, give it a little throttle if you're ready. Shifts like butter. That's about 65 miles an hour. fantastic car. I love it. I am in love with these cars, so I really hope it goes to a good home, and I hope they keep it as preserved as it's been its entire life. Also, the brakes are smooth as glass, struts, everything. All right, thanks for watching and happy bidding.